Hey guys, Eno Oscar here today doing a how-to in how you add text in iMovie. Now I'm just putting a bit of footage into my timeline there. As you can see, it's just like a stop motion of the toy going back and forth. Okay, and yeah, if you find this video useful at all, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you found it of any, if you find this video of any use, that would help massively. And help other people obviously benefit as well if they have the same question at any point. But yeah, iMovie you get basically on Macs as the free video editing software. Anyway, so basically at the top there is a titles option on there, and this is pretty much how you add text into it. And you can see all the pre-made templates that you've got there. You got like a Star Wars one. You've also got like a generic one in the bottom corner. Like got a middle one there, which just like fades in and out. We're gonna go with that one. Gonna put that one in first, and yeah, there you can see it's quite generic. I'm just gonna put a simple how to add text. So there you go. So yeah, it's quite simple. You just click into the video, add what you're wanting the text to be. You can shorten obviously the clips to match obviously the video, or if you're having obviously longer video, you keep the text over and as it transitions into other clips, depending on how obviously you're wanting to do it. They do also have some backgrounds which are quite useful. And especially if you're doing like travel ones. I'm just going to pick one of these travel ones here. There you go. I'm going to move actually that one back to that first clip. And then I'll pick a different title. But yeah, you can see how that's currently having the text over to movies. I'm just going to add some destinations in here into the background, just so you can have a. I'm going to go with Aberdeen, and where should we go to? Something beginning with a W, I feel. There's no Wickham on here, but there is a Wyckoff in New Jersey, United States. Let's go for Wyckoff then. So someone going from Aberdeen to Wyckoff, that would be an interesting journey for whoever does that. If anyone does that journey, I mean, put it in the comment section below. I'd love to know the story behind someone going from Aberdeen to. That'd be an interesting story to hear. But anyway, back to how to add text into iMovie. This time I am going for the ticker one. So that will be this text moving, scrolling across the bottom of the video footage that I'm doing. A bit like a Sky Sports News type of text. Anyone who obviously watched Sky Sports News obviously knows of in the footer of the breaking news where things go across on there. So this is a little bit like that in many ways. I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller so I can, because it's longer than the actual clip here. There we go, and then I'll be able to drag it to the clip. Like so, there we go. Perfect. I'll do one more example on here, just again so you guys have ideas. I'm just going to put a transition in as well, just to make it a little bit more exciting, really. There you go. So yeah, I mean, another thing is obviously if you're seeing obviously iMovie for the first time, you can see it's a decent little video editing software. Obviously nowhere near advanced as something like Final Cut, but for a basic video, this definitely does a job on there. So I wouldn't dismiss it in any words, especially if you just start like YouTube for the first time and don't want to spend too much money and you already have a Mac. Then yeah, iMovie probably you can do a couple of videos on there that wouldn't do any harm. I'm going to go with the Star Wars text this time. The Star Wars text is a little bit fiddly because it needs rendering time on here. So yeah, I'm just going to write some text in here. Let's go with ... and then another ... There we go, like so. Now, okay, so as you can see, playing, but when it gets to this clip, it doesn't really show the text. Now, there is a reason. Okay, so the reason is simply, you see how I'm dragging and moving it across, and then it did show there for a second. Because it's not rendering, that's not a word, because it hasn't rendered yet the text of the video. That's why when I'm hitting play at the minute, it's just staying there. But if I drag it slowly, you can see where the text would display on there. So if you are not iMovie and your text is not displaying, it may just be a rendering issue of your video not playing at all. So yeah, if you just like drag through the timeline, and obviously you then should see the text on there. But that's just obviously another little tip. Yeah, so this is really the end. As I said at the start, if you found this useful at all, yeah, hit that subscribe and like button, and yeah, that way other people will be able to see it if they have the same question. Okay, thank you for your time.